Hi guys, welcome to Double XP, the show where I take a game and I take a look at my experience with it. This week we're going to take a look at Bastion. It was a game that came out a couple of years ago, but recently has been re-released. Let's find out how it held up. The story, without spoiling too much, is about a young man that wakes up on a floating rock in the sky and has to find out what the hell exactly has gone on. And that's about it.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
It's a very simple story, but a good one. It's subtle. The game is not long, not at all, but it took me about 3.5 hours in total, but I didn't do many of the challenges.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots. He's focused. He's armed.
But I haven't told you the best bit about Bastion, and that is the narration.
Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him though.
Where to begin? The narrator, he's a constant voice in the back of your head throughout the entire game, and a welcome one. There is other people you meet along the way, but his voice is the only one that keeps you company the entire time.
He finds another. He finds me. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
He's the voice pushing you on, and he does this so well. He will also comment on what you're doing, what weapons you picked up, and how well you're doing in combat. Everything, really. The best part of this is, if you start a new game and play it differently, he will change what he says to fit everyone's playstyle.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
The narrator for me wasn't a gimmick, it was a tool for progressing the story, and it was done so well. He made you care about the world and the people in it. It gave the whole game a sense of urgency, coupled with amazingly hand-drawn graphics and an awesome combat system that's easy to use, makes for a very good game.
Kid has a feeling he's gonna get a move on. The place is starting to fall. Kid just keeps running, somersaulting like crazy.
There's also quite a lot of weapons in the game, from hammers to bows to handguns to a lot more than you would actually expect in a game like this.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. Clang. Shield saves his hide. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
And the world looks so good. The ground forming underneath you never gets old, even if you do fall off from time to time.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step. Quick and careful is the only way to go. Like, Kid's wondering the same thing. Place gets awful slick sometimes.
The game is good, from the narrator's buttery voice that I could listen to all day, to the short but sweet story that keeps you wondering what exactly happened to this world.
Every squirt born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
I personally love this game, and if you haven't tried it, you should. It's immersive and fun. And that's my experience with Bastion. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.